And it's the Old School Gamer back again with some Civilization 7 action. We're currently in the Antiquity Age, playing as Augustus, with Rome as our nation. So we'll jump in. We'll see how we're doing. We so far have established our main city, our capital, Roma, and we have Mendolinium on the coast, which is going to have access to the Great Redwoods. Sorry, completely blanked on the name. And we also want to get further south and try and get access to this Zangjia, so as well as the redwood forest here. So we just fended off a pretty aggressive attack by Sugania, so probably going to build up some troops and head over there and give them a smacking. So more to come. Let's go. And we have our first resources available to us. So these are city resources, as they can only go to the capital. And then we'll get bonus resources that can go to towns. So this is pearls that adds happiness to the capital, plus 4 happiness to any other city. Any other city origin. So Mendolinium. So that should be good. That improves our overall happiness up to 18 now. And hopefully we can afford to get a warrior here soon. If not, we're going to have to catch up pretty quick. Let's do a bit of a pop. Okay, some goody huts over here. The coastline, so we'll kind of come to the edge of the land. So we'll scoot it this way. Oh, there's 2 actually. We'll go this one first. Okay, we can build a warrior or a slinger. I tend to go slinger, just because it allows me to ping them down without getting hurt. Looks like we're going to arrive just in time. And with our pack ability, we can attack straight away. That's very powerful. And we'll take both of these. And dead. Kill. And we'll pack you back up. And you can go on alert. And then we'll go and deal with Segunia. Soldier returns the Harrowing Tale. We've seen this one before. Plus 25 culture, thank you very much. Charlemagne would like a research collaboration. I'm going to support this one. I want to stay on good terms with him. Scavengers picking through battlefield remains begin play fighting with rusted swords. Their form needs work, but the swings are solid. Find room for them in the reserve. Spend 1 turn of gold, which is 22 gold, or leave them be and get 30 influence. Plus 1 warrior. That would be good to have a warrior. You can keep exploring. Sure. So we now got a scout. I'm going to heal him up. I don't know where my warrior went. Did he go back to the capital? He did. Okay. That's not the worst thing in the world. We do need another settler, so let's get that in. Let's look at Colosseum. Requires entertainment. So most of these look like they just require being unlocked. That's okay. I will...
The essence of all beings is the earth water, the water plants, plants man, and man speech.
So we just unlocked irrigation, giving us base yield plus food on a bunch of different resources, plus 1 settlement limit, so we're now up to 4, and we have access to the hanging gardens as well if we want to build that. Currently building our monument, so I'm going to use my, and we're going to pack up. It's not very far though, so maybe we just keep walking. You could... let's pack up. And you can head up this way. And we'll go this way. And we'll have our warrior join the rest of the group. We could even have our slinger here, scooch up to here and fire. We'll get rid of Segunia, and that will allow us to expand. Some jade up here, that's pretty cool. We got hides, iron, salt, cotton, and dyes. So there's some good resources further north if we're willing to build in tundra. But priority at the moment is to get down here as quickly as we can. So as soon as we build that second settler, we can move. So Hatshepsut is inviting to cultural exchange. We're just going to accept for her. And Charlemagne. Combat strength would be good at the moment. I can't quite afford that though, so we'll just go with the +2.
Huh.
And we got to look at our technology. Writing could be good. Unlocks the library. Great steel. Research initiatives. We have the wheel. Currency. Engineering. Just seeing where the Colosseum is showing up. Must be further over. It's entertainment. Required entertainment. That must be a civic, so we'll look at that when the civic opens up. I think bronze working probably is priority, so let's get riding and then we can go to bronze working and get our spearman and archer lined up. And we go to tree. Yep, entertainment's here, and there's Colosseum. Okay. Let's stop doing my healing. Not sure. Let's heal. Growing again. And 5 turns to grow. Okay. We'll unpack. So soldiers have just been here, their campfires are still warm, and their supplies packed in anticipation for their return. However, just now, all is still and quiet. Take supplies, get 75 gold. I'll get 75 happiness. 75 gold would be pretty good. 75 happiness. I'm gonna take the cash, I think. And then we'll we can't attack. That's interesting. Oh, okay. Let's just heal 1 turn. We'll want to come over this way. Let's cancel that turn. You can fire. So we're going to fire in. And we can grow again. We'll get the fish on board, 3 food, that's fantastic. And that allows us to have food within our capital. Plus food, that should allow us to grow even faster. So now we've got 4 turns to wait for our next population pop. We'll then get the camels online. We'll take another pop. Okay, these guys can now fire. So let me do this guy. We'll move you in here. We'll move you to here. You can keep healing. And we want to make a trade rate. That should bring up more resources, fantastic. So these are the city ones, so we've got plus 10 culture, thank you very much. Plus 2 production to capital, plus 4 production to other, very powerful. And another plus 2 happiness. And we've got a bonus, it's plus food and plus 2 happiness. We'll keep the food plus 3 at the moment. Okay, cool.
Those who delight to attack and to display their valor and fealty should be formed in companies.
Okay, we've got the plus 30% if we need it now. To crusade, Is running to a local festival? We'll say yes to that. Yep. And we'll choose our next civic. We want to get to entertainment as quickly as we can. So probably public life. We love the Tyrant Day. The government grants you a choice between these effects during a celebration. Choose one bonus. Well, we're not building any more units at this stage, so I think science probably makes more sense. And we'll keep the influence. Not sure we need the scout movement anymore. We'll go for the culture in the palace. And confirm. Doesn't look like we can deal with Sagunia. It's though I've destroyed it. Oh, here we go. Disperse independent. So we can just get rid of them. Yeah, I think they're just a bit too close to us, and we all want to expand into this area, so bye bye. We get 100 culture, we get XP. So let's move up here. Let's absorb. The people of the conquered vision look up to you to see a new chief standing before them, wreathed in smoke and speaking passionately. Progress many mean the destruction of the past. She says, but there is always a new future to be found. These people will find their purpose in battle, plus one warrior. Or we'll go for the migrant, we'll go for the growth. Strength is best measured by the scope of its use. Wisdom sharpens power blade. Plum 1+ militaristic attribute point. Fantastic. Okay. So militaristic. I think we'll go for this to begin with. We're going to be fighting lots of independent states, independent power and city states. So let's go for this. Some archers have managed to survive a conflict that born a victor. They no longer have a flag, but this is the only life they know. We get archers in Rome. Yep, let's do that. -50 for some archers. Sounds good. Fantastic. So we've got some archers now in Rome. And we get to grow again. We'll definitely want to get the marble unlocked. There is our archer, so you can go on alert. So currently we have a saw pit and a monument. We have ancient walls and a palace. We have an altar and a granary. Perfect. So now what do we want to build? We could build a garden, gives us access to food. Build ancient walls. We could build hanging gardens, terracotta army. A merchant. Brickyard would be good. I think we'll go for a merchant and then we'll go for brickyard. So let's go merchant and brickyard. And we've got options here. So now we want to infill behind. This will allow us to pop again. So we'll go here. We've got a settler coming. And then this guy's growing. We want to pop camels next. So 7 turns. Here we go. We'll go here. Get access to these camels on the next opportunity. We have a migrant. Um, do we want to build? I think we probably want the wine. So being able to get across the river would be good. So yeah. So let's get the fish, and then we'll get the wine. City's growing nicely. We want to unpack, put everybody in, and then we want to head south, I think, to Samarkand. So let's get back on the road. Commerce strength +3. Headship suit is also happy with me at the moment. That's probably because I've got I could do cultural exchange. Good to keep her happy. She's right next to me, just down here. She might not be too happy once I build a little closer, but we'll see. So see if we can get a little closer here. Get on the end. No bad units around here. Hopefully they don't attack me. And then we want to follow the road down. Probably come this way.
The spoken word conquers all thought, but the written word commands it.
Now unlocked writing. So I think we want to unpack. And we want to attack. We'll get our commander. Can he not do two things at once? He cannot, so we'll just do this manually. And we killed him. And then we'll move him forward. Cool. The Witch of Thessaly. A famous young poet composes a work about Roman history and pens a gory chapter about necromantic witch. Some say such unholy topics are outside the bounds of taste, although his peers argue such details add thrills to the narrative. He should tone it down. More gore. Let's go for the happiness. A story of tale. Satisfied at last, the writers set down their quill. They spent countless hours writing down words only to scratch them out and rewrite them. All will be worth it. It's just one reader finds joy in this text. One must write every day to improve. Get a codex. Inspiration only strikes when it wills. 75 influence. I think we want the codex. Let's go to Great Works. Codex provides +2 science. I've got it in our capital. Perfect. Okay, so let's move our Augustus down. Okay, technology. We want bronze working so we can get improved units. So we want our Augustus. He's nearly dead. So let's scooch him back. Probably going to die, and he just died. What a shame. Okay. And we have our second settler. And we could keep creeping down the coast, but I really want to try and make a move. Get a little closer. This might be a good spot. Let's move. We don't want to go this way. We want to kind of scoot down this way.
Remain less interested in who we imagine ourselves to be than in what we can do for one another.
Cultural attribute. People look at one another and ask, who are we? Their cultural heritage deepens. +1 cultural attribute point. Let's go for entertainment. We can get the Colosseum unlocked. And cultural. +1 culture in the palace and city walls. We have quite the army here. Okay. Why can't he move? There we go. Okay. You continue to pummel these guys. You're dead. A wary senior brickmaker keeps throwing his bricks into the fire, and his colleagues are beginning to whisper about him, but the supervisor notices that the bricks tossed in the fire seem to harden faster. Okay, so I'm going to put a bit of a pause in there as we take on the fighting army from Painted Rock, and we'll see where we go in the next round. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Give it a like if you did. Feel free to subscribe, and plenty more videos to come. Till next time.